Hi, my name is Paulus and this is my drift-ready BMW e46 with Diveriks performance body kit. So the story began when I met up with Andres from Diveriks Performance a few years ago to shoot a video of his new body kits for e46 Compact. When I was shooting, I thought, well, it would be damn great to have this body kit on my drift car because at the time I was competing in a street league championship and I wanted to make a car look a bit more aggressive for the next season. So Andres helped me out with the fenders and mounting them. Actually made to fit M bumpers, but it only needed a few corrections to fit standard bumpers because I didn't want to get M pack for my BMW as it's kind of hard to get, and in the drifting the first things that are getting hits are bumpers. So we made a few corrections and fitted standard bumpers, and I crashed it in the first round in Latvia. I was chasing my colleague and got completely lost in the smoke. And in the last corner I was thinking there should be a tire wall somewhere here, and yeah, there it was. I hit it and I thought, well, that's all she wrote for the body kit. But when I came back to the bits I saw that the metal part of the rear quarter was bent in, but the fender only had a few scratches. So it was the first test and it passed very well actually. Of course I had a few more impacts during the whole season, the car was really beaten up right now, but there was one crash that was a bit more painful. I sent my car to the concrete blocks after failing to stop after the finish. So the whole right side was damaged badly, suspension parts needed to be replaced, and the car went to the workshop for metal parts straightening. And after I took it back, I started even laughing because even though it had a great impact, the whole body kit was still in one place. Of course it had some bruises and cracks which will have to be repaired for the next season, but it was still in one place.
Tandem scars, more tandem scars. So this one has a little crack, but it's still solid. It doesn't move, so I'll have to repair it, I guess. But it's not a big deal, so this is one better side. The other side got a bit more damage. This was from the time that I sent my car to the concrete blocks. So the whole metal parts had to be straightened, and the body has just this thing. It will have to be repaired, but as the other parts, still in one place, still solid. That's cool. Yeah, moving on. So this only has some bruises. Here's a small crack. It will have to be repaired for the next season. But what I like most about this body that it doesn't shatter to pieces like some other bodies. It was a pretty big damage, pretty big crash. So I thought it will be the end of fenders, but nope, still in one place. Some fiberglass manufacturers are making their bodies non-flexible and too thin, so they break easily, but this one didn't shatter to pieces, so I'm very happy with it.
So even though I tried to destroy it, I failed miserably.